Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Meta Presents Factorio, and we are continuing on with our chemical production facility. All of our main storage tanks are now full, as you can see here, as I highlight over them. They're all 2.5 thousand, and our secondary storage tanks are all starting to get pretty filled up too. So we're going to get a lot of heavy oils and crap like that produced out of these guys, which is good. We've got a plastic production facility up here. So this is going to start making plastic for us. And this is going to start making sulfuric acid for us. Or sulfur, I should say. Which in turn will be made into sulfuric acid. Okay. I think this comes out as a solid, if I'm not mistaken. And we need to make a place that makes batteries. Batteries are made with copper and sulfuric acid. And sulfuric acid is made with sulfur, iron, and water, eh? Okay. Iron plates and water. Shite. This is starting to get more and more complicated, as is Factorio, though. It's the nice thing about Factorio is it's a challenge. It gives you a lot to do. Alright, so we need to make sulfuric acid. We need sulfur, which we're going to be producing in a second, and we need iron plate. Alright, iron plate we can probably get from right here. Just divert some of this iron plate here. Actually, we've got enough iron here that we could probably make a new production of some basic iron plate going on. So let's make a few of these guys. There we go. Put a splitter right here. And we'll do the same thing with this coal up here. We'll split that sucker off. Until we get electric furnaces, and then obviously, like I've said before, once we get the electric furnaces, I'll tear all this crap out and rebuild it nice and proper. Like, we just gotta get the basic stuff going that we can't do without stuff, without getting the basic stuff finished. So I always forget this. I always forget to do this, don't I? That works. It doesn't need to be perfect. Alright, so sulfuric acid. How is that made? Plates and sulfur. Okay. Here's our sulfur. Okay, we'll just do it like this. Dissen. Do it like dissen right here. Okay, well, let's just figure out a production spot. So it has to be, I'm assuming that the acid needs to be made in a chemical plant. Yeah. Okay, chemical plant. Gonna need a few of these things anyways. Just might as well make them. Okay, what are the ingredients again? We need water, sulfur, and iron. So let's try to make this sucker over this way somewhere. Okay, make those two right there. Ah, they made them too high. Okay, let's bring this bad boy across. I hate when that happens. Where can I get a water line? Okay, there we go. There's water. Okay, we need to get the sulfur over here as well. Okay, let's just fix this crap that we made a mistake of here. Run through pipes pretty quickly, don't we? Luckily, they're pretty bloody easy to make. Okay, so we're going to grab... Can I get some straight pipe, please? Jesus Christ. I want some frickin' straight pipes. Jesus. There we go. Water goes in. Knife goes in. Guts come out. That's what Takashumi Heavy Industry is all about. Okay, now how do I get the... Oh, how do I get this, what I need here as well? No, that ain't gonna work. Okay, we drag it across like down. And then we can just have sulfur coming in like that. Iron plates goes in like that. And the output will be, of course, oh, no, shit. What am I doing? The output's got to be a liquid. Making sulfuric acid. Okay, that should be right. That should be perfect. Okay, so let's get the power hooked up. Okay. What was I producing here? Oh, yeah, sulfuric acid. Just fix that a little bit. Make it look a little more pretty-like. Okay, there we go. We've got sulfuric acid production. Let's get this stuff connected up top. Coal goes in. Plastic should be coming out. Okay, coal's gone in. Plastic just has no way to come out. Here we go. We've got plastic production. We've got sulfuric acid production. We've got sulfur production. Alright, marvelous. Look at all this. This is actually coming together pretty nicely here. We're using a good amount of the space as well. Alright, so We need to make some batteries now, don't we? Batteries are made with iron, copper, and sulfuric acid. So where do we have a nice source of copper? Plenty of copper right here. And copper right here, too. This is all going to have to be redesigned at some point in the future because I made it in an area that's not super accessible for expansion purposes. But for right now, we're just trying to focus on getting done what we need to get done. I'm kind of thinking of it, how am I even going to get this stuff over here in the first place? I wasn't even thinking about that. Alright, so it's made in a chemical plant. So we got 2 of those left, don't we? There's a couple of chemical plants. And we need iron, copper, and sulfuric acid. Okay, so copper. We got a nice big source of copper right here, so we'll branch off from that. There we are. Now we need to make something similar to that for the copper. Which means we need more coal. Okay, we'll drag this line like that. Gives us a little more space to work with here. Okay, we need 4 more of these guys here. Steel furnaces. Alright, so I'm going to get this, this set up and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got our production facility. Looks like it's up and ready to go here. Basically, the way this is going to roll is we've got our copper plates, got our iron plates, or copper and iron, and our sulfuric acid. This is going to make us some batteries as soon as I apply power to this area right here. There's our batteries. And then we're just going to store the batteries for right now because I don't have a use for them just at the moment. What was it I needed to make? Plastic bars, electronic circuits, and copper, right? Okay, so copper cable. Electronic circuits. We're going to build this stuff up here because I need to free up some space, as you can clearly tell. It's getting a little bit crowded up in this place. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to do reversing this track. It's so much easier just to put down the track again. Plastic coming up. Look at that, guys. We can build the electric furnaces as soon as we can get some advanced circuits going. Boom, we got this bitch by the... whatever bitches have. Alright, I need a couple splitters. I always run out of these things. I always run out of these things. Where is it? Come on, make my bloody splitter already. And that's going to make our laser guns. This is the reason I was making the batteries, if I wasn't clear about that, is I need the laser weaponry. For the now these guys here, they serve a good purpose, okay? These regular turrets, they're great for like area defense if you don't want to have to worry about stupid things like power. Okay? Because they use a lot of power. So much more power than you'd ever imagine. Stupid amounts. There we go. We haven't been doing any research this whole time. What a bad move on my part. Bad move. Let's just get our second tool belt on the go. Okay, we got this big, huge area here for making electronic circuits, which we will run into this area here. No, what do I need electronic circuits for? Okay, I'm trying to make Science Pack 3, right? Electronic circuits, smart inserters, batteries, steel plates. It all comes together to make those suckers. So we'll probably have to make it... We'll have to move all the stuff into this area here. Okay, so we're going to need steel plates. We have a basic steel production going on up here, don't we? Where the hell is that steel production? Yeah, we got basic steel production right up here. Okay. So we're probably gonna have to move that, because I want to try and centralize all of this production to as close to the labs as possible. So if we're gonna make Science Pack 3s, which we are, I want to try and keep it as central to this area as I can. Oh, I just realized I'm never going to be able to feed all these labs with the science packs. The more I do this, the more I start kicking myself because it's like super, super duper annoying. Alright. That's good for right now. We'll just have to deal with that shit. Let's start moving. Science Pack 3s are made with advanced circuits, which are in turn made with electric circuits, plastic bars, and copper cable. Okay. Plastic bars, electric circuits, and copper cable. Okay, so we have to make another electric circuit production facility, which means we need more iron. Okay, first things first, we gotta go check on those guns. Okay. I'm starting to run into the issue that I knew I was going to run into, and I'm a little annoyed by that. It's basically, once you start doing Science Pack 3s, Science Pack 3s are so advanced, there's so much involved in them, is that you basically have to make an entire set of new production facilities just to be able to make them. And the danger with that comes in that you start cutting into established stuff for other things. Like, see, I've got all this crap here set up just to do red and green, right? Well, to do blue, if I'm not careful, I'll cut into the production of red and green. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to have its own separate ore line. That's how you avoid that kind of crap from happening. So I'm going to make my own little production facility for iron plates right here. So luckily I got another source of iron here. Should be able to feed me. And I'm just going to keep that going. Just like that. And this is going to make iron plates. And these iron plates are going to be used in the production of electronic circuits. In fact, I'm going to move all this, because there's a big, huge, long source of iron right there. So I'm going to just take all this stuff, combine it with this group that I've just added here. You'll notice we have electric furnaces now, which is nice, to be sure. Can't believe we run out of this crap. We're running out of stuff left, right, and center here. Okay, so I've got a electric circuit production line going here. That'll be good for now, I suppose, until I can get a little bit more up and running here. Obviously, it's going to take some more time than I'm putting into it at the moment, but I knew that going into this, didn't I? It's going to take a while to get Science Pack 3s. I wasn't even originally planning on building things this way, so it's an extra pain in the ass for me. Now I'm having to redesign a lot of things. But that's fine, I don't mind. Just bolster the ore into this sucker here, because this is going to be pulling out a lot of stuff. But you can see here we've got it. It's going. We've got copper coming in from this mine up here. We've got iron coming in from these two segments of mining here. This one here is really just bolstering what I've already got going here, so that's why I don't mind tapping into it. Use all the copper you can, right? Don't waste it. Don't let it go to waste. That's for damn sure. It's far too valuable to just throw it away. Anyways, electronic circuits are made with plastic, copper, and copper wire, right? So we're gonna double up this line, and that'll be the last thing we do for this episode here. Alright, so there we are. We have an electronic circuit production facility. Next episode, we're going to make the advanced circuits, and hopefully shortly after that, we're going to be able to get on to more important things such as Science Pack 3s. And Science Pack 3s will get us the technology we need to to be advanced enough that we can start ripping all this old shit out. All these old basic machines, all these old coal-reliant smelters. All this stuff down here, all this stuff. Even this new stuff I just built, like this episode and last episode that run on coal. Remove all of that. You can see the biters are still trying to come at me. They're not doing very well. But we need to get those laser turrets up. I think we've got batteries. I think we can actually do that. Can I make those things? I make 4 of them. A whole 4. So anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Factorio. I hope you like the way I'm doing the cuts. Kind of skipping over some of the boring stuff here. I hope that's okay with you guys. If you don't like it, let me know in the comment section. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thumbs down if you didn't like it. Leave me some comments either way, and I will see you all in the next episode of Evan Better Presents. Thanks very much for watching, guys.